Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of my Fire Emblem 3 Houses playthrough. In the last episode, we went up against the Death Knight. I almost failed miserably. I had to change my playstyle due to it. And our MVP should have been Leonie, because due to us changing her to a rider, she was able to take care of the mission. But now in this episode, we're going to continue on from the story, and we're going to see who that mysterious chick was behind Flame.
They're both alive. Thank goodness.
You actually found Flame? Nice work.
It is a shame you could not be there, Claude. I would have liked for you to witness our mortal struggle against the Death Knight.
He got away. We could not defeat him. He got away.
Hey, at least we managed to rescue Flame and complete our mission. That's what counts, right? Right. Excellent work, everyone. Now then, let's get these limp ladies to the infirmary, shall we?
No problem. I can carry them both at once.
Okay, Raphael, no need to flex.
Be gentle with them, Raphael. Let us carry each one individually and slowly.
You know, Teach, seeing you smile sure makes me feel better. You look happy for a change. Do you really not know? Well, truth is, I've never seen you smile before now. At times, it made me wonder whether you were even human. But I suppose that was just my imagination running wild. Anyhow, we've probably kept Sedith waiting about as long as he can stand. Let's hurry up and tell him the great news.
Oh boy, Sedith will be very, very happy.
Professor, please allow me to express my eternal gratitude once more. Flame is safe and sound, and I have you to thank for that. Mere words could never express how thankful I am. I am indebted to you.
I couldn't have done it better. Couldn't have done it without my students. I'm just happy she's safe. I couldn't have done it without the students.
Yes, of course. I shall express my gratitude to the students as well.
Why was Flame taken to begin with?
Her kidnapper was the masked knight who vanished during the Rite of Rebirth, the one known as the Death Knight. Considering the circumstances, it seems plausible to assume that his true identity is Yaritza. And we cannot forget about the mysterious Flame Emperor. His true motives are yet unclear. However, I have an idea. I believe the enemy may have been after Flame's blood. The blood that flows through her veins is special. It is extremely rare, and extremely dangerous.
Really?
If enemies who know the secrets of Flame's blood have appeared, our only option is to leave the monastery and go into hiding.
Brother, wait.
Flame, what are you doing here? You should be resting.
I do not like the path of your thoughts. I do not wish to live in some lonely, remote location where I never get to see anyone.
If we stay here, you may be targeted again. Wouldn't it be better for the two of us to live in peace?
Even if we ran off to some new, secret location, there is no guarantee that they would not find us. That is why I believe it would be safest to stay in the monastery, where we are surrounded by capable knights and professors.
I see your point. I do. However...
You know it is the only reasonable option. What if I were to join the professor's class?
It is a great idea. Why would you do that? I think that's a great idea. I mean, I'm capable of doing stuff, right? Right?
You think so too? I am so very pleased to hear that. With a professor like you nearby, I shall be safe no matter what foe should appear.
I see. I am afraid you have a good point. Professor, due to my position, I have closely scrutinized everything about you. After all that has happened, I must admit that you are indeed a trusted ally. So what say you? Can I entrust you with Flane's safety?
It would be my pleasure. I suppose I have no choice. It would be my pleasure.
I am so glad that Flame is safe. Yet I can't help but wonder what the story is about that other girl.
Oh, the redhead?
She wore the uniform of the academy.
Literal redhead?
Who is she?
Well done, Professor. I see that I was right to ask your class for assistance. I have been told that Manuela and Flane are recovering nicely, as is Monica.
Is Monica a student here? Who is Monica? You know, dwindling our options. You probably think, who is Monica a student here?
Monica, the girl you rescued along with Flane, is also a student of the Officers' Academy. However,
She is a student from last year's class. She went missing just before she would have graduated. It never occurred to us that something might have happened to her at the monastery. We assumed she had run away. I never dreamed that we would find her. Not like this.
Monica has asked to rejoin the Black Eagle House once she has fully recovered.
I see she's joining Edelgard.
Our enemies are still out there, so we must remain cautious and continue our investigation. However, we must also help the students to move on from this incident.
After all, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field next month.
Yes, the students will remember it for the rest of their lives.
I bet they will.
Please guide them so that they may show us their best at the coming battle.
So, you'll be going to Gronder Field next month. You've never been there before, have you?
Nope.
There is unease in the western side of the Empire, but everything east of the capital, Enbar, is stable. Well, there was a noble rebellion a short while ago, but it didn't amount to much.
What will you do next month? Will you come to the battle of Eagle and the Lion? What will you do next month? My dear
I have
father.
my own mission. The Church has always been quick to make use of those who work for them. What I'm more concerned about is finding out who among us is pulling the strings. Ever since the Rite of Rebirth, strange groups have been seen around Garreg Mach and elsewhere too. There was also an incident where some knights investigating these suspicious strangers turned up dead.
Okay.
Not that it's likely, but if something like that ever happens to me, search this room, every corner, behind every shelf. I'm going to leave something for you.
Don't say things like that. I promise. Don't say things like that.
Don't get me wrong, I have no intention of dying. I know it would be too much to ask you to cheer up, but can you at least drop the serious... Well, I'll be. Was that a smile just now?
All right. And now, to continue the story. Story time.
Part 1. White Clouds. Wyvern Moon. Field of the Eagle and Lion. From on high, flocks of wyverns roar in chorus and soar the pristine skies, heading south for the winter. Fodlan's children lend their hands to winter preparations by gathering firewood and catching fish from the river's cool waters. Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
We received 5,000 gold from the Church of Seros. pretty good. 5,000 gold. That'll help us with our purchasing weapons funds.
It's finally time. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion at Gronder Field is this month. Don't tell me you forgot, Teach.
What you mean? I never forget anything. I know little about it.
You're kidding. Didn't Rhea or Sedith fill you in? Guess I have to do everything myself around here.
I mean, they told me about it, but I just know little of
The
it.
Battle of the Eagle and Lion is one of the Academy's annual traditions. It's a huge mock battle between the 3 rival houses.
But you know all about rivalry battles, Professor. There was one right after you got here, remember? I hear
yeah.
the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field, far away from Garreg Mach.
The house that defeats the most opponents wins. It's a 3-way battle that relies heavily on strategy. Sounds exciting, doesn't it?
This is what I was thinking of at the beginning
Claude,
of the
what about
playthrough.
Professor Manuela? Do you think she'll be able to join us despite her injuries?
I'm afraid she's sitting this one out, as is Professor Hanneman.
As my persistent rival will not be present, it only goes to follow that I must also sit out this year's battle. Now leave me be, Claude.
In that case, I must sit out too. What should I do? What should I do?
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
If
Hey,
it isn't
Manuela.
our own Professor Manuela, all things considered, you're looking well.
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
Does that mean you really won't be joining us for the battle?
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
If I'm the only professor present, this doesn't seem fair. Yeah, this doesn't seem fair.
Oh my, look at you! If you're as confident as all that, my students will walk all over you.
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them with everything you have.
All right. They're asking for it. They are asking for it. All right, and with that, you already know the deal. I'll see you in a bit, and I'll show you what I've done. Catch you in a bit. All right, so for the first thing we're doing is we're accepting this mission from this random knight in the night hall. It's basically another quest mission that involves battling on a random day off. So we'll just accept this and move on. And then our next quest we're gonna accept is another love letter quest, where we're gonna have to send this to someone in the pond. And this person that we're gonna have to send it to is no other than Eloise.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. But they haven't been biting.
Your shouting is scaring the fish.
What shouting? Everyone told me I was too loud, so I've been using my quiet
This is not your
voice.
quiet voice, Mr. Eloise. But here you just gift them the heartfelt love letter, which I don't understand why I'm sending a knight in the monastery a love letter, but there you go. Big quest complete. Now we just go back to
My
her.
savior, thank you.
And we finish this quest, which gives us Fodland seed. What's for Fodland seeds, earthworms, and foragement. Next,
Welcome to the
we talk to
monastery
Shamir
fishing tournament.
to accept a
confused?
quest
Is
where
that
we
what
have
tell you about
to
it? Just
fish.
catch whatever fish
And I
Fang
will be
requests.
putting in
Show
the
any
first
fish you
attempt
catch
and the
to
last
Fang.
attempt of when I did this fishing. The only reason why is it took me about 4 attempts to get this fish. Because basically what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to talk to Flame. And Flame wants to get a certain
Welcome
type
to
of
the
fish.
Show any. Working hard, aren't you?
But I
can
guess right
assist with
here,
any
I
tasks or
also
help with
decided
your
to
students.
talk to Shamir and recruit her. I don't know why I'm hesitating. Just ask for the assistance. Oh no, I was celebrating like, yes, we finally got Shamir.
On it.
This is one of the
I'm
people
available
I was
anytime I'm
actually
not on
wanting to
mission
get.
with the Knights.
So from now on, during the time that we
Will you
have
be
her,
taking part 2,
she will be
Professor?
available only when she's not busy
I
with the
must
night
admit,
duty.
I'm quite excited. I cannot recall the type of fish I was hoping to dine on. So, if you do manage to catch a fish, do you mind bringing it for me to see?
Yeah, so basically it'll help you there. So in here you just accept the quest to fish. Basically the first red fish you see using the tournament bait fish. So you're gonna see the first attempt I have here. It's a blue fish, just a small fish. And now I'm good at rhythm games, but I was playing with a small delay, so don't judge me on this. And then I'll show you this last attempt, which was the red fish. And it's only the red fish she wants, the giant fish shadow. And with this, I managed to get a perfect on the fish with the delay, and we get a herring, a Totate's herring. With this, we go talk to Flame, and after that, just show her the fish.
Oh, you caught one! Yes, yes, yay! This is it! This is the fish I have been pining for! I am so pleased! I shall cook it up immediately!
Yep, give her the herring, and quest complete. Just report back to Shamir, which I think we do here, and quest complete. Clear water, fishing float, and renown. Next up, we just go to the garden, and we just get the vegetables that we've gotten, harvest it, as you can see there. And then with that, we increase our professor load for a bit, and then we plant 3 more seeds, which were the vegetable seeds, the mixed herb seed, and the mixed fruit seed. After that, we actually cultivate it into bone meal, since we have a bunch of gold that I can just throw. And after this, we accept this quest from this random NPC, and it's another quest battle mission.
Yes.
And after that, we just did our
eagle and lion
talking, basically.
Fishing? Taking it easy, are you? The recent happenings at the monastery. There is something going on behind the scenes here. I've been commissioned to investigate as well. As I've already mentioned, this month I'm off to the kingdom. You be on your guard, okay?
I'm not worried. I'm more worried about you than myself. I'm more worried about you than myself.
Perhaps I've gotten in your head too much. I won't go dying on you. I've stayed alive this long after all.
Talk to him facility training, and we'll increase our authority, and you'll see why. There we go, talk to Professor Hanuman.
But Flame is very special. Her blood carries a rare crest. Oh, the lengths to which she could advance my research. If only I were able to study her. If only it weren't for Seteth's strict orders. He protects his sister with unusual zeal.
You should give up. Maybe you can try convincing him? Yeah, maybe you should try convincing him.
Have you ever tried convincing Seteth of anything? I'm not sure I could convince that man the sky is blue, if he hadn't already looked up for himself.
Yeah. Facility training, of course, to increase our bow. And after that, we go talk to
The
Rhea.
situation last month was dire indeed. The students, I hope you were able to put all of that behind you, so that you may focus on this month's assignment.
Of course, it'll be difficult, of course.
A most reassuring response. I trust that your class is in good hands. I look forward to seeing your skills on display at the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
I think right here, yeah, I talked to her to increase my sword prowess. It looks like I'm hesitating, but I'm gonna go to my sword prowess and increase that level to a C+ now. And then we gain Bane of Monsters, which we will need for these next missions.
Progress.
After this, we go and talk to Dorothea.
The Battle of the Eagle and...
And here we, as you see, I try to recruit her. It work. Invite her to tea time.
Thank you so much.
And here I will tell you what I was thinking at the time. The tea, I just went from any random tea. I think I went chamomile or angelic tea.
Isn't it nice taking a moment to relax?
So knowing Dorothea, after offering her some tea,
so much.
I was thinking, okay, love. The way she is around the monastery, it's about love. So what I did was, the first talk, Dreamy Nights. That's the best option right now. Dreamy Nights. The next option for the next talk is things you find romantic. And then third one is Dreamy Nights. No, first night. It's first crushes. Don't say Dreamy Nights because you don't want to repeat. So it's first crushes, and then...
I'm not really a fan of hymns. I don't want to offer silly songs to my goddess.
And then here, we just chatted. And then there, we get a perfect tea time for Dorothea. Very easy. After that, we gave her a gift. We gave her a owl feather. When in doubt, when you don't know what to give her an owl feather. Give anybody an owl feather. Everyone loves it.
Are you sure? Thank you, I love it.
After that, we ended tea time.
That was a lovely cup of tea. Thank you, Professor. Please call me again.
And then with that, that increased our charm with her and us by 1. And then we go and talk to this person to eat with our students, which was, I believe, Claude and Hilda, or Claude or Leonie. I think we did Leonie. So after that, I was trying to see if we could find anything that we can probably get a good, maybe funny line from this, but we didn't.
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
So with that, we're done with today, and I'll cut it back to present me during the recording. Alright guys, welcome back. Sorry that's taking a while. Something just doesn't want to stay tight on my arm. So we finished everything. As you can see, we picked up 2 missions that will involve us going into battle, which we're gonna be doing for the next 2 weeks actually. And that'll probably gonna help us end the episode off. After either doing the night training or the bandit village training, or the bandit village quest, we'll end the episode there, and then we're gonna do the big battle next episode. But for now, just finish exploring, and let's instruct the students. But as you can see, we actually, during all that, hopefully I put it in, we managed to recruit Shamir. Thankfully, because we reached the level she needs to be, so we're now able to use her for missions when she is available. That's the key word, available. Because there's some missions where she cannot be used. But for right now, hopefully, I think for this mission, we're not gonna be able to use her because it's mostly for students, as you can see her in the back. But you know what? It's fine. Because I still have 1 or 2 more students I want to recruit. For now, let's see, we have Shamir down here. Let's talk to Claude first. And we just increased his motivation just recently with the having a meal with him and Leonie. Here we go.
I learned a lot from this.
Yes, you did.
That was easy, thanks to you.
Let's go, Claude.
I could get used to this. Let's do this again.
Oh yeah, good job. And let's do Lysithea because she needs to increase her healing for her faith. Putting faith in reasoning. Okay, good. Okay, good. Let's do Marianne next. Let us increase her faith. Good job. Skill up. B plus faith now. Level 4 faith.
I think it's coming along.
Praise.
Oh, I'll try to get the next one too.
You are gonna get the next one. Let's go. Good job, Marianne. Good job. To Leonie. We are gonna do, she wants riding and lance, just like Gerald. What's your lance at? B. Just continue your riding skill. Good job, and you know what? Let's do Shamir. Even though her bow is already at max. Well, I still need to work on my bow. And let's see, and with that, I mean, we have, yeah, Skywatchers with Hilda and Marianne. So, with that, let's begin the lecture.
A question.
Question from Shamir. Some people hate spiders or centipedes, but they have no strong feelings towards flies or crickets. What is that? They may all be bugs, but they're such different species. Maybe it has to do with the number of legs? I have no idea. People are strange. Maybe it's just the... Maybe it's just the different species of... Yeah, maybe the different species.
As good a reason as any.
There you go. I think that was the second best, I think. Or second best or for the first best. Faith and writing. A holy night. So, God. Since I spend most of the time looking after horses and praying to the goddess, I think it makes sense for me to be a holy knight. With that in mind, would you help me refine my faith and writing skills? Yes. Yes. I'll turn you into a mist who can actually ride and heal. Oh, something on the knife. Oh, it's Claude. Let's see what he wants.
Hey, Teach, hold on a minute, okay? I'm gonna have this cleared up in no time.
What are you doing? Need some help? What are you doing?
I came across a fascinating book about poisons, and so I wanted to try mixing one up myself. And done. What do you think of that, Teach? A colorless, odorless poison. Say, care to test it out for me?
Hell nah. What does it do?
In 2 days' time, you'll have a terrible case of, let's call it stomach trouble. It's a peaceful poison, so you'll live, but you'll certainly be inconvenienced.
I already know your plans, Claude.
I hear your silent question, Teach. Why the delay? That's so it can be used even if you don't have access to the target when you need the poison to take effect. Naturally, I have no immediate plans for this stuff. I suppose I just felt like broadening the old horizons a bit. When devising schemes, it's best to have as many options at your disposal as possible. Expanding those options is kind of a hobby for me.
It's such a dangerous hobby. Yeah, why such a dangerous hobby?
Well, I grew up in an environment where it was necessary to think that way. It's like I told you before, I wasn't born into a life of luxury.
That's
Ever
true.
since I was a child, I've always been seen as different from those around me. An outsider of sorts. I've been resented and hated. There have even been attempts on my life. I don't believe I've earned such treatment, but that's how it goes for people like me.
I don't think of you as an outsider.
Thanks, Teach. You know, in many ways, I'm just a normal person like everyone else. But in the right environment, anyone could be seen as an outsider.
Yeah.
It can become overwhelming. And that's why I kept running, kept fighting. As a kid, I spent a lot of time licking my wounds and coming up with schemes, trying to keep my nose out of trouble while plotting against my enemies. My parents always told me I wouldn't grow stronger if I didn't learn to fight my own battles. And so in the end, I did. And I grew up to be as independent, as self-reliant as my parents always wished for me to be. Lucky me, right?
You've been through a lot. You grew up well. You grew up well.
If anyone knows what I'm talking about, it must be you, eh, Teach? I get the feeling you know what it's like to be an outsider.
Definitely.
The moment I first laid eyes on you, I knew you weren't like everyone else. People don't care for folks like that. You do well to watch your back. On the bright side, that's also part of the reason that I find you so interesting.
Interesting. Our support level with Claude is now at a B, and he's reached full motivation. and Marianne. Oh god, we've increased our support with Marianne now.
Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance.
I'm gonna spook you.
Professor, I suppose you came by to pray too?
That's right, just passing by. You know what? That's right.
I see. That's why I'm here too.
What were you praying for?
Oh, nothing specific. I only call upon the goddess to give thanks, or perhaps to ask for protection. Anyhow, I should be on my way.
You have a moment to chat?
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't really know what to say. I'm not very good at talking to people. The truth is, I didn't interact with people too often before I came here.
Why is that?
Oh, no particular reason.
Don't hide me. Okay, wait. I say that, but if you want to hide it, it's okay.
I'm simply not very good at it. That's just how I am.
Don't worry about it. I'm sorry to have disturbed you. Don't worry about it. It's alright.
Thank you. I'm sorry. You shouldn't waste your time worrying about me. Please, just ignore me. I, have to be going now. Goodbye, Professor.
And now our support level has gone up to a C now with Marianne. Okay, and let's see our progress with our
Hello,
students.
Marianne.
My apologies if I cause you any trouble, Hilda.
What trouble? You'll be all right. You look like a hard worker. We nailed it. I'm so proud of us.
I'm sorry, Hilda. I didn't do any of the hard work.
It's a perfect. Come on. You guys did well. Okay. Faith level up for Lucia. Almost there to writing, or the
My efforts have borne fruit.
dexterity +4 for Lorenz.
Aha! I'm getting it.
Seraphim.
Aha!
Hit and run with a lance. And learn the lance prowess level 3. Huh. Okay. So now we have 2 new people in our party now to use in battles. Now we're going to battle. Paralogs. Paralog battles branch away from the main storyline and focus on the side story of specific units. By completing these battles, you can gain unique items and battalions that pertain to these side stories. Some paralogs feature units from outside of your house. You can control these units while in these battles, but they will not earn experience or acquire items. So we have one for Lorenz, which we can actually, do. And we have one for Shamir and Eloise, which we also can do, because we have Shamir. I do want to finish these quests. They're both level 11. These are level 13. Let us do a banish. Let's do banish the bandits for right now. Yeah. Save our progress. We do have, yeah, so the one mission that are available is here to the 22nd. That's Lorenz's. I don't know about the sword and shield of Saros. I did not get to see that. But here we go. Banish the bandits. White Cloud, Chapter 7. Field of the Eagle and Lion. Alright. You already know the deal. I'll catch you when I'm done. I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys. Welcome back. I did a lot of changes. But first of all, I had to put our boy Lorenz on the bench. And just to put in Shamir. So, and you also have Flame. So for Flame, she's a healer, but she can also use lances. But I'm gonna try and mainly use her as a healer with magic. She has the ability Lily Pose, which adjacent allies take 3 less damage during combat. So it's nice to put her with your front line so they can take 3 less damage. Just be careful to not put her in range of archers. Mages are fine, archers not fine. And then Shamir, she has survival instinct. Basically, if she battles a unit and kills them, she gains +4 on strength, magic, dexterity, and speed, which is something you want. And also she just came with an iron bow, so I gave her a steel bow, a mini bow, and an iron lance, because she can also use lances. And then for us, for students, nothing much. I did give Claude an extra steel bow because his current steel bow is about to die, or about to be, you know, it's about to be broken. So that's what I did. And I think, and then I already told you about Shamir. I think that's it. I did give Hilda the Iron Axe Plus that we got. So with that, I've already set my unit. As you can see, I already set my units front line, back line with healers. Let us save and fight. And of course, it's your typical victory conditions. So let's do this. Okay, and let's see if we can show up this mechanic now with Loren, and hopefully he can actually get this kill. Okay, unfortunately we don't get it. But basically, Lorenz can actually make a follow-up attack if it can happen.
I got this.
Alright, let's give Raphael an attack.
Should have trained better.
Should have trained better. Hilda?
Ready anytime.
I'm using Meepo with him. 20. Okay, so he's gonna be left with 20 HP.
Let's get to it.
Do you have something that can do 20 damage? Steel Lance? Steel Lance, Tempest Lance. Let's do that. Then we can just use Lorenz here. And we can use that mini bow. Break shot mini bow? No, get ready, gonna have to use this steel bow. Steel bow, break shot.
I did it! I did!
Pretty easy.
I'll try even harder next time.
Dexterity, resistance, and speed. Makes it more easier for our unit.
Ready and willing.
Makes it easier for Ignons to actually get more damage off.
Stay focused.
We will hide in the...
Who, me?
We will hide in the trees.
So nice of you.
This is pretty easy.
Leave it to me.
With that, when our turn, and I know Ignis is gonna get hit by him. Oh. Oh god, I did not know I did not know Flame was in range of her. But thankfully she can attack with Nosferatu. A little hiccup on my end. But every hiccup, of course,
I am fine.
has their pros.
Am I not?
Well, that's the thing I would say. Because we can just do this. Because he decided to come into our team.
You underestimated me.
Lysithea with a magic dexterity and luck level up. We need that resistance though, but good job. Okay, to Marianne. These are physics on point.
Why, thank you.
Now she's full health. Now. Oh, hold on. We're too overpowered. Let's focus on the students for right now. Just regular steel bow. We got this easy. Use Claude. Go. And then let's go Hilda. Just use a regular Iron Axe. Just we don't want to waste our precious Iron Axe Plus.
Did I hurt you?
The level up of
Don't expect much
HP,
more than
speed,
that.
luck, and defense. Pretty good level up in my book. Let's do this. Nice miss. Already level 2. Nice. Come here. Use your Iron Lance to the test.
Boring.
Yeah. Boring. Lorenz levels up. Strength, magic, and dexterity.
Nobles must be strong.
And you see that? That is her boost. Leonie here. Because I know she'll be fine. Just scratches for her.
Let us away.
Like I said, just scratches.
Thanks.
With that crest, these are healing even more. EXP earned. Good job. And battalion finished by 6. Wait, now. Steel bow. This is, I think this is a plus for running a golden deer. You can have the front line go in first, and then just go in with your back line, your archers, your mages, and clean up. Or you can do vice versa. You can go archers first and clean up with your front line. Like this. So now we can run Shamir. Finish him off.
Are we done?
Not yet. Soon. We can just have Claude here. There's your iron bow.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Sorry, but victory is mine. Ooh, I trust you, Leonie. And then now we move ourselves here. And since they're all running these battles are here, we got a rusted sword, which we're gonna take straight to combo. Predictable. Come on. Do you think you can hurt me? Nice try. Of course, not silence. We're gonna heal. Leonie,
So nice of you.
get you that sweet XP. Can we full wipe? I think we can. Use a steel bow. Combat art. Break shot. Easy.
I'm all sweaty.
Now you, Leonie. Lance Nightingale and this land. First, we're gonna have Raphael. Take you out. Not take you out, say. Dodges 62%, which is good. Okay. Yeah, you're gone.
Another one down.
Another one down. And yep, you're gone.
Yeah. That's the golden deer for you.
That's the golden deer for you.
I expected as much.
Yeah. Strength, speed. Hopefully we can get double attacks now. And now, yeah, this is gonna get a kill.
You fought well.
Pretty easy. Okay, you know what? We'll run Lysithea and Flame. I thought that was an actual tree. Didn't know that was a thicket. But it does actually
Oh, lovely.
give us experience. And get us a training axe in the process. Really, Raphael? You go on ahead. I'll watch from behind with Shamir. And just finish him off.
I just worked harder.
At 14-13, let's do Leonie with 4-13. Oh, Star still lands.
I'll celebrate later.
Nice thinking. And with that, we can just heal. Get the all this bonus XP for healing. And return. And this mission is supposed to be done. This is definitely done thanks to that 10% crit from Raphael. Strength
stronger.
and speed with HP More bullion? Take that to the convoy. Banish the bandits. Shamir MVP. He's already attacked 3 times though. I'm not gonna argue. She's MVP. And with that, we finished one of the quests that was available. And now we wait for the load screen. Okay, lecture time. With this, we only have. Oh, we can do all 5. We can do Blaine first with 8.
I would like to do this again sometime. I failed.
We cannot critique her. We need to console her.
Professor, I will work harder.
Jameer. Let us do your. Yeah, let us do both. Good, good. Marianne, of course, we're gonna do your faith. Actually, you want to be a prancing and you want to be prancing and praying. Weird thing, prancing, but I know that's what horses do usually. So we'll do flying.
I think I get it.
Perfect.
I can't believe it.
Praise.
Oh, I'll try to get the next one too.
Okay. Good. Good. Okay, there's just 3 goods in a row. But let's do your bow. You don't want your authority.
That was easy, thanks to you.
Good job. You don't want your authority catching up to your bow.
I could get used to.
Great. Was there?
That was easy.
Ah, we wish we could have gotten it right now. Next, let just yeah, line of sight.
I can't believe.
Nice job, big nonce. Perfect. Good job, good job, good job. Just begin your lecture now.
Professor.
Yeah. I believe I am better suited to healing than to fighting. Rather than training with traditional weapons, then I think it is best for me to focus upon my faith, of course. It was weird to have her, you know, have a lance. Birthday? Ash's birthday?
Thank you very much.
We nailed it. I'm so proud of us.
I'm sorry, Hilda.
Another perfect. Another perfect.
Oh yeah, getting the hang of it.
Oh, I did the wrong thing. I was supposed to do riding, not flying for Marianne.
Yeah, I've got this down.
Bow prowess level 4. Rescue. We can actually use this if ever one of our units is in trouble, actually.
You've done me a great service.
And with that, we completed this quest. Smoked meat. I guess a lot of people did explore to do the actual like tournaments or to eat. Let us actually battle. Actually want to battle. Wait, this paralogue is available until February 22nd. Oh, you know what? Yeah, battle best of the best. Complete the last quest for this mission, or for this month. Next week we'll just walk about. Next episode we'll walk about. And we'll do the actual mission.
Thank you so much.
I am grateful.
I have gratitude.
And here we go. The best of the best. White Clouds, Chapter 7, Field of the Eagle and Lion. I don't think we're going to need to cut. It's just pretty simple. Just pretty simple. So what we're gonna do, just pretty simple. Very simple actually. Front line. And just have Shimmer here. That's it. Actually, just have Claude here. We just go to our inventory, go to battalion, not battalion, marketplace.
Welcome.
And then go to replenish.
Come back soon.
Just a quick save. And we fight. Rogue enemies. If me or Claude fall in battle. Typical. Oh.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, this should be fine. Very fine.
Stay focused.
Stay focused, stay alive. The mini bow.
That is that.
I have Lorenz with me now.
To work.
Actually, I can't even read. What is your gambit? What is your gambit?
I won't fail you.
Let's surprise them.
Just want to see what her gambit does. I didn't fully read it. Talent levels up. And now they don't move. Great.
Who, me?
I got this.
Ready
Ready anytime.
I love this guy so much. Now, the question I would like to ask, as like I always do. Actually, no question today. I can't think of one. Yeah, I can't think of a good question. We'll do a fading blow.
Should have trained better.
Very easy. Bring out our mace. Pumped up motivation.
Ready and willing.
Ready and willing and able. Mini bow.
Who, me?
And of course, just have our healers
Leave it to me.
and mages in the flank.
Let
Get
us
ready.
away.
That should be a dead unit. At the dead
I'll
unit.
celebrate later.
Predictable.
Should I have held back?
Should I have held back? Fire. You know what? Just because, you know, why not? Here's the thing.
I prevailed.
Definitely. Oh, this is a ticket. Okay, so. Okay, that's too much. Wait, pick up the training lance, just send that to the convoy. Item. Item? Why did I say item?
Another one down.
Another one down, let's go. Dexterity,
This'll
defense,
make the job
luck, and
easier.
HP. And with that, we're just breezing through this. Sure. Everyone is split on who to go after. And we'll just have our boy, Ignance. Now, even though my units are like very powerful, I still gotta be careful. After our little incident yesterday, or not yesterday, last episode, you know, I'm now very cautious. Let me be a little bit cautious on how to complete missions. That's why I'm always trying to work on my units more by doing these missions. And that's a question you're, excuse me, probably wondering. Why are you just showing these missions? Just cut it out. We want to see story. Everyone wants to see story. Even I want to see story. But I feel like it'll help you get more attached if I show you all this training, all this battle that the students are doing.
Can't get comfortable.
Charity, speed, luck, and charm. Good. Steel lance broke. Leona here due to her losing her land. But that's why I do these. I just do these. Yeah, it's nothing. You just see my students just destroy these low levels knights that can't do that much damage.
It worked out.
But to me, seeing that progress these students show that I give them to succeed and hopefully doing better in in future battles, that's what I want to show. That progress. It's like, wow, an attack point. Like, wow. Look at these units that he's using. They're so powerful. And if I do make a mistake, you can just call me out on it and say, why are you an idiot? I'm not afraid to this criticism of being an idiot and because I put my units in somewhere stupid, like I keep doing with Blaine. Even like as me as with the professor. No. Feel that close connection. Level 16. We're almost there to level 20. Dexterity, speed, and resistance.
Power dwells within.
Look at that. You hit a 64%er. Hilda hit a 64%er, and you want to say, nah, I don't want to see these battles? So what if something crazy happens? You would probably say, why didn't you show it to us? Why didn't you show Flame hitting a 22%er? Or, you know, me dodging a 92%er? Nah, come on. Monster Blast, Heavy Draw, Curve Shot.
Silenced.
Iron Man. We have another Steel Man. I have an Iron Axe. Fortunate I have to use. Very unfortunate I have to use Night Kneeler on you.
I call that a win.
Blood and just get that kill.
It was a good try.
It was a good try. Actually, yeah, I mean, just random heals. I didn't do it, Marianne. There's the Italian level up. Alright, let's do this. We have the big boy, and we have first we're gonna have Hilda take care of the big boy.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
And she is now level 15.
Don't expect much more
Charm,
than that.
magic, and HP. Look at this. Come on. And you say you don't want to see this? Look how massively this improves our unit. And with that, time to say cut.
Time for second. Plenty more where that came from.
Officially end off this episode. Raphael with a level 15 level
Still
up.
got room to grow.
HP, speed, luck, and charm. Use Bullion. Send that to the convoy. Best of the best is over. We're the best of the best. Leonie's the best of the best. MVP, renown increased. We already know we're gonna do that next week, the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. We've completed 2 quest battles. We rescued Flame last episode, and we get to learn more story now. Getting ready for the battle of the eagles and lions, which is weird because the golden deer is not involved in the name. But until then, see you next time, is what I would say. But looking back at it, let's do one more week, actually. Let's actually do one more week. Yeah, I gotta hit you with the curveball.
Thank you so much. I am grateful.
Hit you with the curveball. Let's do everything we
I
can
have gratitude.
before the battle of the eagle and lion.
Thanks so much.
Instruct students. Actually, oh my god. Motivations. Nothing for motivation. No one wants to learn. Alright, I guess with that we just begin the lecture. A birthday? Cyril's birthday? With flowers? Of course.
Done. Whew, I'm tired.
I think we got a great.
I'm sorry I wasn't much help.
A good. Okay. Decent.
It's starting to make
Raphael's axe prowess has gone up. Hilda's axe prowess. Leonie's riding.
Better than before.
Wild abandoned.
Oh yeah, getting the hang of it.
Axe prowess has gone up. Let's go. All right.
Thank you so much.
The best of the best is done. Quest done. Ceremonial sword. Chamomile. More units. Okay, now let's actually. I'll explore. Of course, people did battle, but let's get closer with the students. And maybe, hopefully, this episode, we can finally see if we get to recruit one of the people that I've been wanting to recruit. For now, we're going to cut. I'll catch you after the cut. Okay, so for this first thing we did this day is we go talk to Dorothea. And what we did is to increase
Thank you so much.
her charm. Oh, we did another tea time. I think this one I did chamomile since we have more chamomile. Or did we do Crescent Moon tea? I did chamomile. Right? What did you choose past me?
Isn't it nice
Okay, so
taking
we
a
didn't
moment
choose
to relax?
chamomile.
You're very thoughtful, Professor. So much better than those nobles around here.
But then we offer
Thank
tea.
you so much.
And of course, remember, with Dorothea,
How warm.
love. Remember, love. So we talked, we did the ideal relationship. That's an up. Here's the next one. We did school uniforms.
Yeah.
Something cute. Loving cuteness. The last one.
Yeah.
We did hopes for your future.
More nobles than you'd expect make a pilgrimage to Garreg Mach to pray.
So in this one, I think I chose, thinking about it, I did commend.
Oh, really?
So with that, another perfect tea time. And then with this one, I gifted her the armored stuffed bear. Armored bear stuffy. It didn't give me as the charm to go up, but it's enough. And now you're probably thinking, you're doing this so much. I think I know what you're trying to do. And if you guess correctly, yes.
Thank you, Professor.
You probably guessed it right, but I'll save it so if it happens.
That was a lovely cup
After
of
that,
tea.
we just ended tea time.
Thank you, Professor. Please call me
And then
again.
we go talk to Gerald after this. Like I said, after this, charm goes up by 1. Oh no, we go to the counselor. And this one we had talked to Ash. Any recommendations for the library? I didn't know this one. I didn't know Ash that well, so I think I chose the founding of Fargus. The history of founding Fargus. Which she liked. And after this, we go talk to the choir coordinator. And we go do Dorothea and Hilda. Why Hilda? Just to increase her motivation. But we did both Dorothea and Hilda. And of course, this is going to increase our authority.
I'll keep my voice down.
And
Don't want people thinking I'm vying
increase
for
our motivation
attention.
with Hilda so that when we do instruction the next time we do this,
Singing's okay.
we can
but
increase
we should
her
really have a cute
ability
dance
for
to go along
acts
with it.
and her flying ability. Like that, we're almost there. After that, we go to the saint statue and we used our renown. And for this one, I believe I did it on the others. Either that or I did it on Macule. So, yeah, so this one, yeah, I just put it on 1. And it was all
set
on
with
the
this one?
same Seth Lan.
You're all set.
We did it all the way up until before faith
You're all
skills
set.
up, or lance skills up by 2.
This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This
Okay,
one?
I guess we did it all the way up until lance,
You're all
before
set.
lance skill +2, and then we increase
This
our
one?
authority. Only 100
You're all
off from
set.
actually getting
See you
the
again soon.
other one. This, we go to the garden, harvest our vegetables, and then with that, we plant it again. This time, I think we did almost the same. I think we did mixed herb seed, like root vegetable seed, and vegetable seed. And then again, we cultivated using the scattered bone meal. Oh no, we pruned. Sorry about that. We pruned. And then with that, we go talk to the dining staff. Talk to Mary Ann and Blaine.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Again, no special quotes
This is
between the
nearly
two.
as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
Then we go talk to Gerald, and this
Our
is
prep
to
relief, I
increase
think
our
you'll
authority,
be
like I
on.
said earlier on, since we were like 6 off. A good will get us to a C+, which it got us to a C+, and we got authority level 3 and model leader.
Practice yields results.
And then, the moment of truth.
The Battle of the Eagle.
We decided to do the lost item, and we gave her the silver brooch to increase the
How did you
charm
know I lost this?
or the
Thank you for
motivation.
bringing it back to me.
Or no, what else? And then
Hey there, Professor.
here it is.
I was thinking it might be nice to join your class. I'm not unhappy where I am, but I was just thinking that maybe if I was with you, well, I might learn even more. You're the kind of guy a gal could pay attention to, you know?
And we
yeah?
invited her to our house.
Great! I'm looking forward to spending more time with you, Professor.
And with that, Dorothea has joined the Golden Deer. And I believe that's gonna be it for recruiting for now. After that, we have a support talk with Dorothea. So we'll start the visit now. What's wrong? Troubles with love? What's wrong?
Professor, Oh, don't worry. It's nothing. Actually, could we talk for a bit? Somewhere a little more private? I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I find you a little difficult to be around. I know. I'm your student and you're just trying to watch out for me. But the way you look at me sometimes, it's like you're seeing right through me.
I'm sorry, seeing through you. Seeing through you?
Don't worry. I know you don't mean anything bad by it. I'm just too self-conscious, I guess. The thing is, I don't have anything to call my own. No land, no birthright, no fortune. Little knowledge or battle skill. I think that's why I always clung to my popularity as a diva. Even after leaving the stage behind, I sort of kept up the act. When I look at you, it's like your eyes are accusing me. Telling me that you see right through it. That's what I mean when I say it's difficult being around you. Hey, this might be nuts, but maybe you could show me some kind of weakness of yours?
Excuse me? I have no weakness. I think I did. Excuse me?
You know my biggest fear. If I know one of yours, maybe I'll feel less, I don't know, vulnerable.
Well, if it would really help.
Excellent. Well then, don't mind me. You know, Professor, I never hear any gossip about you. Of a romantic nature, I mean. Would I be right in assuming you're not very experienced with romance? Maybe we should find out somehow. Professor? What's with you? Why aren't you reacting to anything I'm doing? Oh, come on. Is your heart even beating? You're making me lose my confidence.
Professor right now. Whoosh. Sorry. Actually, my heart isn't beating. Sorry.
That's all right. I didn't really think a little tease like that would be enough to get to you anyway. Though it does still make me lose just a little confidence in my own charms.
Ouch. Nice job, Professor. Wait, I'm talking to myself. But our support level with Dorothea has now increased to level B. And lastly, what we did for today was we cooked with Mercedes again, or did I do it with Ash? Either way, don't ask me if I did it with Mercedes, because I do not know why. I think I did it with either Ash or Bernadetta. But we just cooked another blessed jelly. I did it with
love
Ash.
to cook.
Okay.
What are we making today?
After that, we're done with today. So, after this cooking is done, I will.
can make just about
it'll go
anything.
back to present me recording this video, and I'll catch you guys later in the other video for pre-recordings. And Professor level up. Nice. Yep. And again, you catch me in the dining hall. Look. I want those bonus stats from the head chef, and I still need more. Yes, I still need more fish and meat in order to make food. I understand. But probably do that next episode, where we do a bunch of fishing, and hopefully we can make better food. But until then, next episode, we are going to finish this month. As you can see, it's the battle. Ooh, with a meal. Let's partake in its festivities.
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
I like seeing a table full of my favorite dishes.
And with that, we also increases our Shamir's and Claude's motivation as well. Hell yeah. That. There's nothing else we can do, actually. Yeah. Lane is already intermediate. Shamir is in advanced. And as you saw, now have Dorothea, who's now also an intermediate. Yeah, I mean, this one's for people level 20, so we're not there yet. The closest person is me at level 16. So, other than that, at best, I know there's support. I know there's people with support with like C's and B's and A's. I understand. I'll do that probably in a separate video on its own. I'm still surprised that Dorothea. There's someone that had was it Marianne? No, it was. Or was it Lauren? Yeah, it still shows her as the Red Eagles, even though she's part of the Golden Deer. But until then, next episode, we're gonna do the Field of the Eagle and Lion, and gonna hit you with 2 battles, and we're gonna do the paralogue. Hopefully, there are no quest battles, so we can go straight into the paralogue. So for now, catch you guys later. This is officially ending the episode. As you can see, the next, if it doesn't show last week's video or last week's video, it'll show up right now. And then the subscribe right next to it. Until then, catch you later.